Let's shift our focus to UK now. Is this the end of Rishi Sunak? Thursday was yet another chaotic day for the governing Conservatives and even more challenging for British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak when he was grilled during a high-stakes televised debate on Thursday. Sunak faced rigorous questions from an unforgiving audience. He struggled to defend his own policies. He was heckled by angry shouts of shame from the audience. There was contempt for the British leadership in the room. What's more, they didn't even clap for him when he entered.
It's a really...
Thanks, nice to see you. Okay.
Well, like you, I was incredibly angry to learn of these.
Well, altogether, it did not paint a very pretty picture for the Tories. As the UK heads to polls on the 4th of July, here's what happened. The host read out the charge sheet of the latest scandal. It concerned allegations that people in Sunak's orbit are using their insider status to place bets on the election date. The British Prime Minister, who seemed to be unaware of this, looked dejected. He responded by saying that he was incredibly angry to hear that and that anyone found to have broken the rules would be booted out of the party.
Well, like you, I was incredibly angry to learn of these allegations. It's a really serious matter. It's right that they're being investigated properly by the relevant law enforcement authorities, including, as Fiona said, a criminal investigation by the police. You know, I want to be crystal clear that if anyone has broken the rules, they should face the full force of the law, and that's what those investigations are there to do, and I hope that they do their work as quickly and as thoroughly as possible.
And as if that wasn't enough, the director of the campaigning for the Conservative Party, Tony, took a leave of absence in peak poll season amid investigations into the betting scandal. The allegations that a second Conservative candidate was being investigated and may have attempted to profit from their political knowledge of the timing of the election is only the latest setback in Sunak's efforts to stay in 10 Downing Street.
But what I can tell you is if anyone is found to have broken the rules, not only should they face the full consequences of the law, I will make sure that they are booted out of the Conservative Party.
Then during question time with the audience, Rishi Sunak was heckled with cries of shame after he vowed to leave the European Court of Human Rights if they tried to stop his Rwanda policy, as he branded the ECHR a foreign court. The audience shouted shame at the Prime Minister amid loud cheers.
We do not need a foreign court to tell us how to police our borders and our security. Right? And I believe that everything we're doing is in compliance with our international obligations. But if I'm put in a position where I'm forced to choose between those things, I'm going to put our country's national security first every single time. And I make absolutely no apology about that.
Now, perhaps the two key takeaways from Sunak's part of the debate was his threat to expel betting wrongdoers and the fact that he misjudged the audience on European Court of Human Rights. By comparison, Labour leader Keir Starmer, who was grilled before Sunak, played it safe. He emphasised the need for affordable housing and better healthcare services, outlining his vision for the future under a Labour government.
Migration is at record levels at the moment under this government. They've completely lost control. We need to get that number down. We need to get it significantly down. I'm not going to put an arbitrary figure on it, because every single politician who's put a number on it has never met that number. But we need to get it down.
Now, polls indicate that Britain is on course to elect a centre-left Labour government led by Starmer. If that holds, it will put to end 14 years of rule by the Conservatives, with some polls suggesting Sunak's party could be heading to a historic defeat. Is this then the end of Rishi Sunak? For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.